2, 3.
How many?
4.
4! Positive.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Take it to the bank. You're buying what I'm selling. You're picking up what I'm putting down. You're finishing what I'm starting.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Thumbs up? That's not thumbs up. That's pinkies up. Thumbs up. Had a real big storm last night. About 4 in the morning, heard a big pop. Looks like this guy's dead. TV, nothing. I had this guy plugged in to that outlet. Luckily, I don't keep anything, like my laptop wasn't plugged in overnight, but my charger was plugged in. I'm hoping it's just this surge protector now that doesn't work. The fan here was working, but then I plugged in this guy to the outlet it's running off of down here, and now it stopped working. I don't know what's up. We still have power, lights there, but I don't know if my stuff still got blown or what. I did have this external battery plugged in. That's still good. I'm just praying my laptop charger is still alive, because if that's dead, so, I guess I should have been recording, but I plugged this in to the outlet that the fan was off of. It sparked and smoked, so that thing's dead. Guys, this is not good. See, it's all black here, up here too. There's a big spark that kind of came out of that as soon as I flipped the switch. She gone. It's not supposed to be like that. I need to get to work, but this whole electricity thing's gonna be on my mind all day. Something blocking that. It works. Now I can test what really matters. Yes! So I was worried this was dead. It fried. The important things are good. Running a little behind with the electricity issues. 2 days in the factory, it's all we have left. Tomorrow night I'm gonna get on the bus, head back to Kenya, because then I fly back to America. I had Care switch to like a different design with the tote bag because it just wasn't good enough. So I'm making the slimmed down, smaller version of it. We'll see how that goes, wrapping up the rest of the bags that we have. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kareth is good, but he's not great. And so I have to work with that, but then also work with the materials I have. Therefore, I'm constantly adjusting the design both to the materials and then to what Kareth can do. I don't exactly have a fashion and design background, so it's a learning experience for me too. This is the second go at the bag we made. Actually came together pretty nicely, so we're moving on to the actual leather. Probably add handle, maybe like inner pouch here. Lakshai, how's that cassava? Yeah? Can I get another pound? Boom.
Ho, 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 ho.
The dog's back.
We tried our level best to tie and put injection. The doctor was here. It refused.
Yeah,
I brought the doctor. I paid the money for him. I bought the injection. Everything was done.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have this shukran, and then now it is hungry now.
You want to help, but even if you do, what do you do? Aren't exactly animal shelters in Uganda.
And he is coming to say, what is the minimum quantity? I told him, minimum quantity from liming is 2,000 square feet. That is, we can't reduce more than that.
My issue is that, I'm starting from zero. I have no sales. 5,000 square feet of leather for one kind of leather, that's a lot of capital that's tied up. We still need to make a good product and do it efficiently. Smaller bags, it's really sheep or goat, soft leather that we need. But then for the larger bags, it's cow. 4,000 for sheep and goat, and then the minimum of cows 2,000. That's for those two lots. I mean, how much capital would
that I will calculate
to finance that? Okay. Did I hit record? Wish there was a light on the front of this camera I could tell when it's recording or not. It's almost 1 o'clock right now. Roy and I spent a lot of time this morning talking about leather. As I've said, and as you've probably seen, we don't have the right leather on hand given the bags I want to make. I'm leaving to go back to the States next week, and I plan to come back in around a month. When I get back, I need the right leather on hand. The issue with leather is that you can't tell a tannery, say, hey, I need 100 square feet of leather. You can't do small batches. These are 5,000 square foot capacity drums, and then over here they're 3,000 square foot capacity drums. We could probably get away with 2,000 square feet, With sheep and goat, it's a little bit more. Leather's a finicky material. The right ratio of hide to air, hide to chemical, hide to water, all that stuff for it to come out right. The experimental drum can do about 75 feet. That's what we'll probably be using rather than the huge drums. But for this stage over here, we still have to do minimum, 2,000 square feet of cowhide. But cow is just for the larger bags. Maybe we can shave it down and make it soften it for the smaller bags, but really we need sheep and goat, which means we need to do 2 different lots. For sheep or goat, you need about 4,000 square feet of leather in a round. Therefore, that's 6,000 square feet of leather, which is way more than I need, and way more than I can make bags and end up selling. And so I'm gonna have a lot of money tied up in it, because right now Roy doesn't have the money to go do that. Therefore, the capital's gotta come from me. That's a lot of the money I have saved up right there just to get so we have the right leather. We're not just talking about a couple grand here. I mean, we're talking 5-figure range probably. Is that worth the risk? And I think it is, but it's still hard to really just like, all right, let's go for it. Just with Roy alone, I've come out to Africa 5 times. I don't know, it's probably $1,500 a trip each time. On top of the money I put into the factory and invested with Roy, and I haven't seen a dime yet. And now we're talking about a lot more money be thrown in. Part of the process, that's part of what you need to do to start a business, but that's my savings. I got no income right now. It's great that we're at that point that I would consider doing something like this, but it's a bit scary too. Right, it's just after 2 right now. Kareth is finding some rivets for the shopping bag that we made. Rhonda, you're dressed. You almost match.
Today I'm going to same color.
Time for an afternoon workout. That's how we do it in Uganda. What did you learn in school? Do homework?
Yes. And play.
Do play?
Yes.
You're in a play?
Yes.
What kind of play? What's it about?
Swings.
It's about swings? You go on swings?
Yeah.
Oh, you played on swings. You're not in a play, you just played.
Yes.
That's right, that was very good though. Let's go again. 1.
3.
No, not 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Did you skip 4?
Yeah.
I think you skipped 4. That concludes today's after school session.
Yes.
With Rania. Pretty solid day overall. Got a bunch done. I think the last shopping bag's looking pretty good. The last discussion I had with Roy, we were talking about, the leather again. Roy's got a bunch of leather in Nairobi. It's all sheep and goat, about 60,000 square feet, a lot. He was able to get it from Indonesia. One of the companies out there had an agreement with Adidas. Fell through, factory closed, whatever. That's how he was able to get the leather at a good price. He says 80% of it's black and brown. So basically I told him because of that, it makes sense probably not to do tan our own sheep and goat leather and just do a lot of cowhide. And hopefully we can just use the sheep and goat from Nairobi. Therefore, instead of doing 2 lots of tanning, we only do 1. Doesn't cost as much. Sounds better. We're going to talk more about it tomorrow, but that seems like it's the best way to go. That's going to be it for today. Tomorrow we got a busy day. I'll probably vlog the whole day and then do a separate vlog for the travel. A lot of the travel's overnight. Maybe I'll just do the end of the vlog of the travel. I don't know. We'll see. Like maybe Monday I'll upload this. That's a wrap with Friday. Later.